Oftentimes, our titles give us a sense of importance: nurse, homeowner, daughter, friend. These labels feel safe, comfortable, secure. But when I moved to Vietnam, I stripped all of that away and was left with one question: who am I? Who am I without the titles that ground me? Who's left when everything familiar is gone? They say going back to your roots helps you find yourself. But what if your roots don't recognize you? One glance and I'm met with puzzled faces. Có lai không? Are you mixed? It's a question I've gotten since I was a kid. It made me feel like I constantly had to prove I was Vietnamese enough. So when I spoke Vietnamese here and people responded in English, I got angry. Not because they didn't accept me, but because I hadn't accepted myself. American born with Vietnamese roots, Vietnamese blood with a Western face. I thought I was trying to prove something to them, but really, I was trying to prove it to myself. Until I was 14, I didn't have a single Vietnamese friend. So in some way, it felt like I was trying to catch up on all the years I missed, years where I only spoke Vietnamese at home. I tried my best to respond slowly, clearly, but they always seemed to see right through my efforts. Because I'm not fluent, my accent is off, my vocabulary is basic, so I started to shrink, smile politely, switch back to English, to listen more than I spoke. Because sometimes it felt safer to say nothing than to be seen as an outsider. I felt like a guest in my own culture, and at the same time, I didn't feel fully American either. This identity crisis wasn't just about no longer being a nurse. It was about asking, who am I if I don't fully belong anywhere? But the more I tried to prove myself, the more disconnected I felt. Until one day, I stopped. I stopped trying to be Vietnamese enough for anyone but myself. I started showing up with what I had: broken Vietnamese, curiosity, and a willingness to keep learning. And slowly, I found people who didn't care how perfect I sounded. People who were patient, supportive, proud. Letting go of who I thought I had to be made space for who I really am: a Vietnamese American woman. Not either or, but both. This is lesson 2 from a year in Vietnam. See you in the next chapter.